Hey folks, Ryan Donlin coming to you today, hoping you're living your best leadership lives. I'm coming by way of a second or a third take on this owning your own leadership thing just because I didn't believe that I got the message as clear as I wanted to an earlier on version that I left for y'all on Canvas. So here I go again. So, what about owning our own leadership? Well, Dr. Steve Gruner and I this past Friday and Saturday were having some fun with some PhD students by talking about leadership styles. We were talking about things like democratic leadership, autocratic leadership, laissez-faire, and even those that align more with theory like situational leadership, leader-member exchange, transactional, transformational, servant, and so on. What we challenged our group, PhD students who many are in schools, in central office, working where you're interning right now. We said, we want to make this our own. We don't necessarily want to step into another's leadership wardrobe and adopt their style. If you could do leadership the way that you had the best fit, what would your leadership style be called? Well, they brought back different things that were really cool and presented to us, like auditory influence leadership, big top leadership, mirrored leadership. One that I thought was particularly important was brand leadership, where they suggested that bland leadership of the past, BLAND, has now necessitated brand leadership, BRAND, and they even targeted out that acronym to show the subcomponents of brand leadership. We thought it was fascinating. So, in the spirit of that, I connected with something else this morning in the midst of my news shows that fascinated me. That in terms of branding, artificial intelligence, AI, is being used to supplement and or supplant the use of actors in commercials. Now, I think it's probably true, but what I learned on on Google is that Trivago has been doing this since about 2023. Isn't that fascinating? Well, in leadership, while the use of AI is probably of utility at times, I certainly wouldn't want someone talking to a chatbot and getting leadership advice that I could be giving them directly. So, am I still relevant? Are we still relevant? I would pose to you, my friends, that we are only going to stay relevant in this leadership game if we own our own leadership style. In such, we are authentic, and it feels right doing it for all the right reasons. Consider this. Are we leveraging our own selves in leadership this week? And what does that look like? Please be true to yourself so that you're irreplaceable in the service that you bring. Thanks so much.